Good morning and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you are new here, and thank you for joining me for today's video where I am definitely chill mode today. This is why I look like this. I am going to be going through what I've packed in my wedding suitcase so far. So my plan is I am going to have 2 suitcases. We're quite lucky, we've got 64 kilograms worth of luggage each, so that means 2 big suitcases, which is great because one suitcase is going to be completely wedding day stuff, so that I just know it's all separate when we get there. I can leave it nicely in the bag, and then when we get to the Airbnb for the wedding day, everything will be just in this suitcase ready to go. I've still got a lot more things to put in here, but I thought I'd just keep you updated along the way so that you can see how I'm getting on with wedding planning and organising and all of that fun stuff. If you don't normally watch my videos, we are getting married, that's me and Ollie, at the end of August, and we are flying to Las Vegas, and then we're traveling to the Grand Canyon, and we're having a Grand Canyon sunset wedding. So there's been a lot of planning involved, and that is why I'm just being very organised and starting now with sorting all this stuff out so that I can feel a little bit relaxed when we actually get on holiday, because I really want it to feel like a holiday as well as a wedding. Like, I don't just want to be thinking about the wedding all the time. Obviously I'm really excited for that, but there's loads of other stuff that we're doing as well. So I just want wedding stuff a little bit out of my head. I keep having this dream that I forget my wedding dress. I've literally dreamt it the last 3 nights in a row, that we fly to Las Vegas, and then I realised that my wedding dress, either I didn't pack it or it's got lost along the way. I think it's because we once went to Las Vegas, it must have been, I think it was probably 11 years ago or something. It was very close when we first met. And when we got to Las Vegas, our bags had actually been lost. I think it was because we got on an earlier flight than we were planning to, or something happened like that. I can't remember, it was so long ago. But basically we lost our bags in Las Vegas, and we had to wait. I think they delivered them to the hotel the next day, so we had like 24 hours without the bags, which would be fine if that happens because the wedding isn't for 3 days after we arrive, so everything probably would be okay. But anyway, my plan is I've bought off Amazon, I'll pop a picture on the screen, I've bought off Amazon this wedding dress bag, and it has like bride written on it. It looks really nice, and I'm actually going to take that as my hand luggage on the plane so that I have my wedding dress with me at all times. I can't put it in the hold. I know I could put it in this bag here, which is my wedding bag, but I just want to keep hold of it just because of what happened to me before. And also I think it'll be quite fun, you know, I can carry it around the airport with me, and it has bride written on it, and I can take a few photos and stuff, so I think it would be nice. But yeah, I just want to keep it with me. So the wedding dress is staying with me as hand luggage. I think that's the only hand luggage I'm going to take. Obviously, and my handbag, which I'll probably pop in there, some makeup, like clean underwear, wipes and stuff, just because the flight is around about 10 hours, 9 to 10 hours. So I will want to have a little bit of a freshen up, you know? So I will take a little bag with me on there, plus my wedding dress bag, but the rest of it's all going to go in the hold. And yeah, I thought I'd just go through everything that I've got in here so far, which is really exciting because I've made little bags for each of the guests that are coming, well, the girl guests that are coming on the trip with us. I've made little gift bags for them, so I thought I would show you those and show you everything that's going to go in them. Oh, but first of all, actually, I've still got this thing in my hair. I was going to actually show you this on camera. I thought I was wearing it last night, so I thought, actually, do you know what? I'll take this off on camera and just see how it comes out. It's the first time I've used it. It's one of those hair, you know, like you wrap your hair around it and you tie it up, and then you have heatless curls in the morning. It's one of those, but I bought this one from Temu. I've been obsessed with Temu. A lot of stuff that I've got here is from Temu. But it's really good. I mean, some things I've got have not been great, but some other things that I've got have been really good, so I kind of feel like it's worth it. But this is a really soft hair tie thing, so I'm actually really excited to see how it's going to turn out. Oh, it looks a bit flat there. It's quite good. It comes with these 2 little hair bands as well, and it's really long, so if you've got long hair, I think you'd be okay with it. I'm hungry, my stomach's going to rumble. The postman, he's got so used to now, he doesn't even bother knocking the door. He just comes up and puts it, we've got like a log store, and he just puts it in there because he's literally here every day with just stuff. So I feel like he's probably fed up of knocking the door and seeing me. Looking good so far. My God, it actually looks quite good. I've used these before, but this one, I really liked the idea of it because you tie it up onto your head, whereas the other ones I've done are not like that. Like this end bit here is a bit thinner, so you can actually tie in a little bow on top of your head. This is what it looks like, but It needs a brush. It's looking a bit wild at the moment, but the curls are definitely nice. I'm just going to brush through it. I feel like the front here needs a little bit of work, but I could probably just add a little curl in there and it would like blend in quite nice. Okay, just had a little bit of a play around with it, and I think that looks pretty good. This side's definitely come out better. There's a bit here that hasn't really curled too much, so I'll probably have to like add a curl in that, but I mean, it'll be so easy to just get this looking pretty good. I put this on with freshly washed dry hair, but then I spritzed, before I did this, I just spritzed it with a little bit of, like, I think it was a heat protector spray or something, just to wetten it down a bit, but not too much. And then just, yeah, wrapped it up, but I think that's okay. Anyway, before we get into the bag, I've also got a couple of things that I have bought recently, which I thought I'd just better show you as well, because they are for the trip. I popped into Boots yesterday and I got a little bit of a Fenty skin haul. I love the packaging of Fenty skin and it just like draws me in so much. So I got a few things. I picked up this Fenty Skin Plush Pudding Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. I've just used up the last of my Laneige lip mask, which is my absolute favourite, and I was just going to buy another one of them. But then when I saw this one, I thought it was a kind of similar concept of a thick overnight lip mask, so I thought I'd try this one out. It comes in this really cute little packaging, and you just take the top off like that, and then to get the product out, you just twist the bottom and then it comes out here, and then you just sort of swipe it off and pop it on your lips. So it's really hygienic. I like the applicator of this. It feels like there's quite a lot in there as well. 15 grams, I think that's about the same as Laneige. I think that was £19 though, or £20, so it's quite expensive for a lip mask, but I do use these every single night, so for me it's kind of worth it. Then I also picked up this Hydra Visor Mineral SPF Hand Cream. Hand cream is not something I ever buy. I always feel like hand cream is just a little bit of a boring purchase. This one has the SPF in it, and I have to admit that since turning 30, things definitely are changing, and on my hands I'm getting all of these little, I think they're called age spots, like freckles, but they kind of like get bigger. And I have noticed them coming up on my hands. I feel like your hands are the first thing that show aging, don't they? And I thought it's actually probably really important to have SPF on your hands like all the time, because even if it's not sunny, the UV still get into them. And I thought, what a great idea, a hand cream with SPF in it. And the best thing about this hand lotion is, oh my goodness, the smell of it. It smells so good. That's kind of what made me pick it up and buy it to start with. But then I did really think, actually, it's quite a good idea. It's also very lightweight, because that's the other thing with hand cream. Sometimes I find them really thick, but it looks like this. Oh, it's lovely. It smells like fruit and cherries. It smells so good, but it's also really lightweight. So basically you can just rub it into your hands like that, and it feels very moisturising, and that's all rubbed in, so it's really easy to use. So that is one thing that I am going to be taking away with me. It's also in a really nice little small size, so I can pop that in my handbag. And then I bought this little skincare set. It's like a travel one, and I thought this would be great to travel with. I have used their Hydra Visor face cream before, and it's really nice. It's a really lightweight SPF face cream, so I'm going to take that one away with me. And then also in this set you get a little mini fat water, which is like a toner, but it's like a moisturising toner. It's really nice. I've used that before as well. This is the Hydra Visor face cream, which is lovely. And then this was the product that I really wanted to try, and I was going to buy it full size, but then when I saw this little set and it had it in it, I was like, do you know what, let's buy the set, and then I've got everything that I need to take away with me. This is the Fenty Skin Melt AWF. It's a jelly oil makeup melting cleanser. So it's like this here, but then the top half has this squidgy bit, which I don't want to squidge because it will come out, but basically that's like a squidgy top, and so you just press that and then the product comes out into your hand. I love the packaging. I mean, all the packaging on this just looks so gorgeous. And yeah, it's all mini sizes. This is a very rich cleanser as well. I did try it out in the shop on my hand, and obviously it's good for removing makeup. You get 30ml in here, you get 50ml in the toner, and you get 30ml in the moisturiser. And then also in here there was a little sample for their body cream as well. So yeah, I just picked up this set. I thought it was a really good handy set to have, and I know that I get on with these products. And you know when you're on holiday and you're just using all these new skincare things, I don't know, for me, I love doing that. It just makes me feel really good. And then last up from Fenty Beauty, so this is from their makeup section, I picked up this, which is a lip stain. I've been loving lip stains at the moment. They do last really well. I've tested this one out already and it's really good. I just ran out of my e.l.f. lip stain, which I didn't get that long ago. It was only a tiny little bottle and I have used it quite regularly, but I've probably had it less than a month and it's already run out. So I was going to buy another one of them and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for this one. It's a very similar colour, but you get a lot more in here. I picked up in shade Gemini, number 6, and you get 6.5ml in here. Look at the packaging as well. It just screams holiday. Right, let's pop this on. I've done very minimal makeup today. Look how creased my t-shirt is as well. This is literally screwed up in the cupboard. I was like, yeah, that will do. Right, let's try this on. Oh, it's so thin. It kind of goes on really thin like that. And then once it's on, it almost goes into a bit more of a creamy, thicker texture, which is obviously the hydrating part of when it hits your lips. But it's just such an easy product. Okay, so that was just one dip. Then it's kind of slippery. And then it like sets into place, but still has a little bit of give to it. And that worked really nicely. But yeah, that was my little Fenty beauty and skincare haul. Probably shouldn't be using them now. It's meant to be like for holiday stuff. But anyway, I can't help myself. And then I also picked up these boots here from Vinted the other day. Still absolutely obsessed with Vinted. I'm just on there every single night scrolling through and seeing what people have for sale because you just can't, you have to be like that, otherwise you're going to miss things that come up. So I picked up these boots, which are some little cowboy boots, which I just wanted to take a pair with me that I can wear during the day with like shorts or dresses. It's going to be very hot out there, but I still love a pair of cowboy ankle boots with shorts and stuff. I love that style of outfit. And these are really nice. They're originally from River Island. And they are leather, which is lovely. So you just know that they're going to be really nice quality. And I only paid £30 for them. I think the lady had only worn them a few times. There are a few little marks on them. But, you know, I don't mind that. It's secondhand. You expect a few little marks. But yeah, I love these so much. They're also very comfortable as well. So yeah, I think these are going to go with loads of outfits that I've got planned for Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon. I have also just ordered from Vinted a pair of black wedges as well, which were also from River Island, because after I received these, I don't think I've ever owned any shoes from River Island, but after I received these and realised how nice the quality of them was, I wanted to have a look to see if there was any other River Island shoes on Vinted. So yeah, I have got a pair of black wedges as well, which will go with those outfits I've got planned. But yeah, that's my Vinted stuff and stuff that I've recently bought. Let's get into having a look what I've got in here because yeah, I'm really excited to show you. So this is how the suitcase is looking. I have my wedding day boots in here. I mean, look at those. I absolutely cannot wait to put those on my feet. They're just the most beautiful crystal cowboy boots, which look really cool with my wedding dress. So yeah, excited to wear them. Then I have all of my, I don't have bridesmaids at my wedding, but I have the girl guests. There's 6 girls coming with me, like my mum, Ollie's mum, and my friends. But I didn't make anybody bridesmaids or anything just because there's not enough people coming, and if everybody had a role to play in the wedding, I don't know, I just feel like it's complicated. Then you can't leave one person out and have the others. You know what I mean? So everybody is just a guest, not just a guest, but everybody is a guest and they're all the same as each other. But I still wanted to do the whole, you know, matching dressing gown thing and give them little gifts as if they are like bridesmaids. So I think we're going to call it the bride tribe. So there is still a lot more room in here for wedding stuff, which I will be adding more into here, but let's go through what I've got in here so far. So I showed you the wedding boots, which, I mean, these are, I mean, I love my wedding dress, don't get me wrong, but these are just something that I could only dream of. So yeah, look at them. I mean, are they not just the most amazing shoe? So we've got those in there and they're sort of wrapped in their tissue paper. And then, so these are what I've got for my girl guests, my bride tribe. So they each have one of these canvasy bags and they have their initial on them. So each one obviously has a different initial so that they're personalised for the person. These are actually quite big. They're bigger than what I thought they were going to be. So I'm going to have to get some sweets when I'm out there and kind of fill them up a little bit. There's some things that I'm going to buy to go in these bags when I actually get out there, because otherwise I'm going to be packing up my bag, travelling with a load of stuff, and is going to use up luggage allowance when I can literally just buy it out there. So I'm going to fill this up with probably American sweets to start with. So that will go into their bag. And then they each have one of these rust-coloured silk robes, which we're going to wear when we're getting ready. They have this one, and then I have this creamy, like nude coloured one. These I'm leaving in the bag now so they're protected, but I am going to individually wrap everything when I get there, only with like tissue paper, quick kind of wrapping, just so it looks a bit prettier when they open up the bag. But yeah, that will be the first thing that's in their bags. By the way, I got these bags and I got the dressing gowns off Temu. Then I have these little face masks that I'm going to pop in their bag, and these are from Dr. Pawpaw, and they're glowing, smoothing and nourishing sheet masks. And I just thought that would be lovely. On the day we're all getting ready, we can all put a face mask on and that'll be fun. Then I have these little hairbands, and they're just this kind of like nude colour. And then on them, they say, "Will you help me tie the knots?" And yeah, I just thought they're really cute. It says to have and to hold your hair back. So yeah, I thought that was nice if people are getting ready and they want to hold their hair back. They have one of those. It's going to go into the bag. Again, I will individually wrap all of these bits. And then we have this, which is just a little wooden and paper fan, but I just thought they're really pretty. And it's going to be bloody boiling hot there. Las Vegas is having a heat wave at the moment. We spoke to our minister the other day, who is, well, minister officiant. So that's basically what they call the guy that marries you in America. So it's kind of, I suppose, like the priest here sort of thing. And he gave us a call the other day just to like go through what's going to happen on the day and ask us if we've got any questions, stuff like that. And he said that at the moment, when he was on the phone to us, it was 45 degrees in Arizona. And I was like, oh my God, I really hope it cools down by the end of August. I really hope. We knew it was going to be hot in Las Vegas, but because Las Vegas is quite far away from the Grand Canyon, it's like 4-hour drive, and the canyon is like higher up, it's going to be a lot colder. So it's about 10 degrees colder. So we thought if it was about 30 to 35 in Las Vegas, it would be about 20 to 25 in the Grand Canyon, which would be lovely to get married in. Not too hot, not too cold, perfect weather. But if it's 45 in Las Vegas, that means 35 in the Grand Canyon, and that is very hot. So I just thought, just in case, we'll add these in. They weren't very expensive. They're not like the most top quality, but I just thought they're really cute. And I actually think they might look nice in a photo. So I'm going to add one of these into their bag. Then we have these little bags here. I got these bags off Temu, and I got these earrings off Shein. These are really cute little earrings. So they are a little cowboy hat. Hopefully you can see that on camera. And a cowboy boot. So they're not like matching, but I just thought they would look really, really cool on the girls. Just a little cowboy hat, cowboy boot, just to kind of go with the theme of our Western style wedding. So I just popped those into these little bags here, and then they go into the bag. And then I also picked up these from Home Bargains, but I only got one for me, which is a bride one. They're little compact mirrors. And then I got these ones to just add in to Ollie's mum and my mum's bag. And they just say mother of the bride on them and mother of the groom as well. So they've got a little bit extra in their bags. And then that is everything that I've got to go in here so far. But then I'm also going to get lots of sweets, as I said, and those little mini bottles of Prosecco as well. And I might even buy some little Prosecco glasses, like maybe plastic ones or something with like mine and Ollie's initial on them or something like that. I might do that so that we can all have a glass of Prosecco while we're getting ready in our dressing gowns, all these little bits with our face masks on. Yeah, I'm really, really excited for the whole getting ready thing. I think that's some of the best parts of like wedding days. And then in here, I also have these little shot glasses, which I did prepare yesterday. So I saw this idea on Etsy, but to buy these on Etsy with kind of personalised labels on them, they're about £30, something like that. And I thought, oh, like I don't, you know, £30 is a lot of money. So I thought I'd have a look on Temu, and I found 12 of these little glass bottles on Temu. I can't remember how much I paid for them now. It was not a lot of money at all. They're just tiny little glass bottles like this. And then they came with the little pieces of rope and these labels, which I wrote on myself. And I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to make my own. And that's what I did yesterday. So in here is just going to go a little shot, and when we get back from the wedding to the Airbnb where we're going to have a little bit of a party and some food, I'm going to pop these on the side, and then we can all do a shot together to celebrate the wedding. And on the little tie bit here and on the label it says take a shot, we've tied the knot, and then it's just got Rosie and Ollie and then our wedding date on the bottom. So yeah, I just thought that was a really cute thing, and honestly this has probably cost me, I don't know, these must have been I think about £3 or something. They were really affordable. They are nice little glass ones with a cork in the top. But yeah, it's things like this I don't want to spend a lot of money on because I know you can sort of DIY and do it yourself. But obviously I will buy the alcohol drink that I'm going to put in these. I don't know what shot to get yet. I feel like Fireball, that's a very strong shot, but it's a good shot, you know, like it's a good strong shot where everyone's going to go, oh, like that's disgusting. So I might do Fireball. I do like a Fireball as well because it's cinnamon. It tastes like Christmas to me. It's like a Christmas shot. So I'll probably get a little bottle of that when we're out there and then just fill these up and make everybody do a shot, which will be fun. So that is everything that I have in my wedding bag so far. Obviously I said about my wedding dress, that will be coming with me, but it is going to be in a separate bag. I'm also going to take a few of the other girls' dresses with me as well because I do have more luggage allowance than them. So I did say to them, if you've got anything you want me to take with me, then just let me know. So I think I'll probably pack everyone's dresses in here as well, just so that that's easier for them. And they're not going to need them until the wedding day anyway. So I might as well keep them nice and stored away in here and then just give them to them on the day. The other thing I do want to buy is some hangers. I want to buy the like personalised hangers so that when we get to the Airbnb, we can hang everyone's dresses up and then they just have maybe their name on it and the date of the wedding on it or something like that. I would like to do that as well. I might, again, just do that myself. I don't know, I'm tempted to, or just buy them off Etsy, but we'll see. That's to be continued. But anyway, guys, that is everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this little catch-up wedding vibes. I hope you're all doing very well, and I really hope you're looking forward to watching our wedding vlogs. I'm actually so excited to vlog each and every day of our trip. I just cannot wait. It's all getting very close now. I'm filming this on the 2nd of August. So yeah, we're basically less than 4 weeks away. We are literally getting married this month, which it's crazy, absolutely crazy to me. I can't believe it. Do you know what I've almost got as well? A little bit of wedding blues. And I'd heard people say this before about wedding blues, and because I've never been one to be desperate to get married or anything, I've never dreamt of that big white wedding. I didn't really get when people said about wedding blues, and so I understand you've had a nice time and then it's sad afterwards because it's over, but I am already getting this sad feeling washing over me of how quickly it's come up to the wedding and the fact that we're only going to be away for 10 days, and then when we come back that's our trip done, and literally every day now all I'm thinking about is this trip. So this massive build up to this lovely time that we're going to have, but it's such a huge build up to it, and then it's finished and it's over, and people don't ask you how the planning's going anymore. People don't ask for updates, and you're not looking on Vinted every 5 minutes to find stuff for your trip. Definitely going to have to plan something else to try and drag me out of those blues. I do get that a little bit. If I go away somewhere, I love coming home, I love my home, but I do get this like down feeling. But you've always got to remember, haven't you, how lucky you are to actually have the opportunity to go and do that in the first place. So, you know, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying about this little feeling I've been getting inside of me. But hopefully I can figure out a way to overcome that. And also we do have our party about 3 weeks after we get back. We're having a party with all of our friends and family who aren't coming to the actual wedding, so we'll have that to plan and look forward to. After that it's going to be winter and I'll be like, oh my god, it's so sad. But it's autumn and I love autumn, so that'll be the next exciting thing. Anyway, I did try to end the video about 10 minutes ago and then started talking again, but I really hope you guys are all doing very well, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.